Chaser, your time starts now. What police force is known colloquially as the Met?
Metropolitan Police.
Correct. Somniloquy means talking while you are doing what?
Sleeping.
Correct. What Pixar film features the supervillain syndrome?
The Incredibles.
Correct. Who was the second Catherine to marry Henry VIII?
Catherine Parr.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. OK, take your time, Mick. Who was the second Catherine to marry Henry VIII?
Catherine of Aragon.
No! It's Catherine Howard. Ah. Oh, crikey.
I always get them mixed up.
All right, 5 to catch. Your time starts again now. Shellac is used as a beauty treatment for what body parts?
The nails.
Correct. James Tyndale found fame on what MTV reality show?
Geordie Shore.
Correct. How many general elections did Thatcher win as Tory leader?
4.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. How many general elections, Mick, did Thatcher win as Tory leader?
3.
Correct. We push the chaser back. Well played, Mick. 4 now required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What creature is also known as the Mexican salamander?
Gecko.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Mick, here we go. Good luck with this. What creature is also known as the Mexican salamander?
Chameleon.
No, it's axolotl. Never heard of it.
Same thing. I like the gills.
Really? You heard of it?
I know what it is,
Axolotl.
yeah.
Oh, no. All right, 4 to catch. Here you go. Your time starts again now. What is 8 times 3?
24.
Correct. It Must Be Love was an 80s hit for what band?
Madness.
Correct. The Gherkin Building and City Hall, London, were designed by who?
Richard Rogers.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go. Mick, you need this. The Gherkin Building and City Hall, London, were designed by who?
Churchill.
No. Norman Foster.
It's the other one.
No.
Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, the phrase compos mentis comes from what language?
Latin.
Correct. Which Russian Tsar was killed in the city of Yekaterinburg?
Nicholas II.
Correct. 4 opportunities to push back, 1 executed, Mick, caught with 59 seconds remaining.
Tough call.
It's a tough call on your own, Mick.
Yeah.
But you know something, mate? It may be scant reward, but caught with 59 seconds remaining. Imagine now we'd got down to the last second.
Oh.
That would have been unbearable, wouldn't it?
Totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what, mate? I thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. I wish you all the best. You've been great fun, mate. However, I've got to take away the 100 grand. Hope you've enjoyed today, Mick.
I absolutely have. And the first bit where I got the 100 grand itself, that's done it for me.
Absolutely.
All for the nation.
Well, I'm sorry, Mick, but right now, for you, finally, the chase is over. Chaser?
Mick should be rightly chuffed with himself for that. I may have won the day, but Mick takes home the bragging rights. That was a heck of a performance at the head-to-head.
It was unbelievable. What about that? Mick goes back to Carlisle empty-handed, but a hero.
Can I just say something? I've
Yeah.
just proved to the lads down the river in Carlisle I'm not a thick twit.
Here we go. Chaser, your time starts now. In the rhyme, Old King Cole called for how many fiddlers?
3.
Correct. Arrigo Sacchi is a famous Italian manager in what sport?
Football.
Correct. The Spanish resort of San Sebastian is on what bay?
Bay of Biscay.
Correct. Thomas Cromwell features in award-winning novels by which dame?
Dame. Barbara Carlton.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Is this about the guys about the time of Henry VIII?
Wasn't it Wolf Hall?
Mandel.
Hillary, is it?
Hilary Mandel.
Hilary Mandel?
Henry Mandel.
Hilary Mandel?
Is wrong. Not Mandel, Hilary Mantel. Bad luck. OK, here we go. Your time starts again now. Who's the Oscar-winning aunt of the actress Bridget Fonda?
Jane Fonda.
Correct. Which member of the A-Team often smoked the big cigars?
Hannibal Smith.
Correct. An albatross is a better score than an eagle in what sport?
Golf.
Correct. In a computer's IP address, what does the P stand for?
Protocol.
Correct. Indonesian sambal sauce is flavoured with what hot spice?
Chili.
Correct. Which Victorian author created the obnoxious Mrs. Pardiggle?
Dickens.
Correct. Which actor played Rupert Cadell in Hitchcock's film Rope?
Connery.
Stop the clock.
I've not heard of it.
No,
But,
neither have I.
early
James
actors.
Stewart, was it?
James
James
Stewart, Cary
Stewart
Grant,
did
something like that.
Try James Stewart. I'd go for James Stewart.
Yeah.
Wouldn't without any...
Need an answer, please?
James Stewart.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 14 required to catch the team. This will be close. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What type of musical play often features songs called arias?
Opera.
Correct. Falmouth Bay's in what county?
Cornwall.
Correct. On an automatic gearbox, what does R stand for?
Reverse.
Correct. Boxer Marvin Hagler was world champion at what weight?
Middleweight.
Correct. Mussolini called which German leader a mad little
Hitler.
clown? Correct. Who did Heath Ledger play in the film The Dark Knight?
The Joker.
Correct. The USS Arizona is a national monument in what US
Pearl
state?
Harbor.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
No!
Yeah.
Take your time. The USS Arizona is a national monument in what US state?
I've been there. It's Hawaii.
Hawaii is correct. We push the chaser back. 9 now required. 43 seconds remaining. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, what's the square root of 900?
Plus or minus 30.
Correct. In the rhyme, hey diddle diddle, what animal laughed?
Cow.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
The Little Dog.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 9 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what alcoholic drink do Bulmers make from fermented?
Cider.
Correct. Spain was ruled until 1975 by which dictator?
Franco.
Correct. Bucky Barnes was the sidekick of which comic book superhero?
Captain America.
Correct. The intro to what TV comedy begins, stick a pony in me pocket?
Fools and horses, only fools.
Correct. What word describes half a sphere?
Hemisphere.
Correct. Which British ski jumper released the book on the
Eddie
beast?
Eagles.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Eddie Edwards.
Eddie the Eagle Edwards. Eddie the Eagle Edwards.
Eddie the Eagle Edwards is correct and not Eddie Eagles. We push the chaser back. It's now 5 required. Your time starts again now. Which of the Queen's cousins was a famous photographer?
Lord Snowden.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Lord Lichfield.
Lord Litchfield. Lord Litchfield.
Patrick Litchfield, absolutely right. Push the chaser back. 6 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What Twitter video app allows 6-second clips to be shared?
GIFs.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
That's Spotify.
Or was it YouTube or
Instagram.
Spotify? Spotify?
Spotify.
Vines.
No, it's Vine. It's Vine is the right answer. Chaser, your time starts again now. What's the official language of Grenada?
English.
Correct. Time again. 7 opportunities to push back. 5 executed. Chaser needed 5. All about the pushbacks. Chaser, your time starts now. A bungalow usually has how many stories?
1.
Correct. What relation is Zara Phillips to Princess Eugenie?
Cousins.
Correct. Which actress played Wonder Woman in the 70s TV
Linda
series?
Carter.
Correct. What Herman Melville novel features...
Moby Dick.
Correct. What empire appointed Herod the Great as king of Judea?
A Roman.
Correct. What are made in a cooperage?
Barrels.
Correct. British actor Anthony Daniels played what robot in Star Wars?
C-3PO.
Correct. What nationality was the composer Anton Bruckner?
Austrian.
Correct. What meal comes after English in the name of a variety of tea?
Breakfast.
Correct. How many dozens are there in half a gross?
6.
Correct. Nirvana sold 30 million copies of what 1991 album?
Never mind.
Correct. The Ligurian Riviera is in what Mediterranean country?
Italy.
Correct. What alternative name for deadly nightshade means fair lady?
Belladonna.
Correct. What is the first digit of a person's forelimb called?
Thumb.
Correct. In what film did Peter Sellers play President Merkin Muffley?
Dr. Strangelove.
Correct. What material is normally used to write on a slate board?
Sure.
Correct. Which is the only Welsh club to play in an FA Cup final?
Cardiff City.
Correct. In what century was the painter Canaletto born?
He was born in the 17th century.
Correct. What breed of domestic pet is the smoke Persian?
Cat.
Correct. Who is the French mother of actress Lily Rose Depp?
Vanessa Paradis.
Correct. No stops, clean sweep. 20 wiped out with 25 seconds remaining. Crikey. So that just shows you when they're on form.
Well done, Paul.
We gave it a shot. Every credit, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. What we needed to do really, I guess, was put a bigger target on our side of the fence. That was it. But I thought 20 would have got a couple of pushbacks and we might have been in a clover, but there you are. No doubt you must be very, very disappointed. However, I thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you and hope you've enjoyed your day, Alan.
Yep, enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Great fun, yeah.
OK, Kate
Really good day.
and Jill.
We had a lovely time, thank you.
Thank you very much. I have to take away the £60,000 and tell you that Jill, Kate, Dave and Alan, you have been caught. And finally for you, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. Chocky is short for what confectionery?
Chocolate.
Correct. What relation is a boy to his parents' parents?
Grandson.
Correct. Double in, double out is a variant of what sport?
Table tennis.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I haven't got
It's darts.
It's darts, OK, fine.
Darts. Is correct. We push the chaser back. Well played. 15 required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, the Museum of the Jewellery Quarter is in what English city?
London.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Birmingham's famous for having a jewellery quarter.
Should we go? Should we go?
What did you think it was?
Brighton.
I don't know. I don't think it's. I think it's more likely to be Birmingham.
OK. Birmingham.
It's correct. Well played.
Well done.
We push the chaser back. 16 required. Here we go. The time starts again. Now, the legendary Minotaur was part bull, part what?
Human.
Correct. In what American city is the Watergate building complex?
Washington, D.C.
Correct. Which Teletubby has a 4-syllable name?
Tinky Winky.
Correct. Conqueror and telegraph are varieties of what salad ingredient?
Lettuce.
Stop the clock.
Conqueror, and what was it?
Telegraph.
Telegraph. I don't think it's tomatoes. I think it's something, a green thing of some sort.
Need an answer.
Celery, maybe?
Yeah, go for it. I'd say that.
Celery.
Bad luck. You're on the right track. Telegraph, I assume, pole. It's cucumber. Chase it. Your time starts again. Now, from what language do we get the word kindergarten?
German.
Correct. How many Marys were there in the famous Bunty comic strip?
4.
Correct. Who played the title role in the Roman Polanski film Tess?
Nastasia Kinski.
Correct. A cockle shell is a small, light form of what transport?
Boat.
Correct. The game show Bullseye was first broadcast in what decade?
The 70s.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Game show Bullseye first broadcast in what decade?
In my childhood, and I was born in 60. What, you think it's 80s?
I think it's 80s because it was Jim, what's his face, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
OK.
1980s.
Is correct. Well played. Push the chaser back. 10 required. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, what animals are called the Lords of the Arctic?
Polar bears.
Correct. Which English poet wrote the Eve of St Agnes in 1819?
Keats.
Correct. A semicircle is what fraction of a circle?
Half.
Correct. What weekly BBC chart show ran from 1964 to 2006?
Top of the Pops.
Correct. In the human body, what nerve runs through the carpal tunnel?
The humeral nerve.
Stop the clock.
Absolutely no idea. I can't think of any nerves right now.
No, I'm struggling.
Need an answer, team?
No idea. Pass.
It's the median. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, to the nearest mile, how long's a marathon?
26.
Correct. In what century did Van Gogh paint The Starry Night?
The 19th.
Correct. Newry is a city in what country of the UK?
Northern Ireland.
Correct. The Perks and Pargeters are families of what radio drama?
The Archers.
Correct. Victoria Falls lie on what African river?
The Zambezi.
Correct. In 1975, Paul Allen was a co-founder of what computer
Microsoft.
company? Correct. Caught with 12 seconds remaining. 5 opportunities to push back, 3 executed, the other 2 we needed. Ouch, that's the way it goes. When they get into a rhythm, there's no stopping them, that is for sure. But I hope you've had a lovely day nonetheless. It's been great meeting you. However, here's the bad news. Got to take away the 60 grand and tell you that Lorraine, Mark and Sandy, you have been caught. And finally for you, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. What does a technophobe fear?
Technology.
Correct. The name of what bird describes a vain person?
Peacock.
Correct. Burrata is a type of what food?
Bread.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Any guesses?
Pasta.
Pasta, soup, something like that. Don't know. Yeah, go for it. We'll try pasta.
Is wrong.
Cheese.
Cheese.
It's always cheese.
Cheese. OK, here we go. Your time starts again. Now, who starred as Nucky Thompson in the series Boardwalk Empire?
watching it. Steve Buscemi.
Correct. Who was on the throne when Jack the Ripper was active in London?
Victoria.
Correct. In Greek, the condition osteoporosis means porous what?
Bones.
Correct. How is Lady Jane Dudley, who died in 1554, better remembered?
Lady Jane Grey.
Correct. Who played Simon Gruber in the film Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Rickman.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Jeremy Irons, I think, yeah. Go for it. Jeremy Irons.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 15 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what word represents G in the NATO phonetic
Golf.
alphabet? Correct. Belgian Fruity beer is flavoured with what fruit?
Raspberry.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Strawberries.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 15 required. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, which Russian-born sci-fi author wrote Foundation and Empire?
Isaac Asimov.
Correct. JP Morgan Chase is known as one of America's big four what?
Banks.
Correct. Panama's flag has stars which are red and what other colour?
White.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
It's definitely blue. It's alternating. Yeah, good lad. Blue.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. Blue is the right colour. 14 now required. Your time starts again. Now, what poem features a beautiful pea green boat?
The Allen Pussycat.
Correct. What grain has been called the gold of the Incas?
Maize.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Something South American. I was thinking something like quinoa. Go for it, yeah. That's a great shout.
If it's not maize, then...
Guess. Yeah. Go for it. Quinoa.
Oh, correct. What an answer that is. Well played.
Right, now I've got to go into panic mode.
It's 14 now required and 56 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, the 50-kilometre walk is a men's event in what Olympic
Athletics.
sport? Correct. The abaya is a garment mainly worn by
Muslims.
It's correct. What scientific organisation built the Large Hadron Collider?
CERN.
Correct. And We Live Beneath the Waves is a line in what Beatles song?
Yellow Submarine.
Correct. Who painted the 1660s work Woman with a Pearl Necklace?
Vermeer.
Correct. What word follows Mission in the series of Tom Cruise films?
Impossible.
Correct. The name of the paper chase style game is Hare and what?
Tortoise.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Hare and Hounds?
Yeah, sounds right.
Should we go for that? Do you think, Sheila?
I don't know. It's not tortoise, so yeah.
Go Hare and Hounds.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. It's 9 required. Your time starts again. Now, which Persian king's army was defeated at Plataea?
Hammurabi. No.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Xerxes?
Xerxes or Darius, one of the two.
I think if you think it's...
Yes,
That's just the
I
only
think
Persian
so.
thing I know.
We'll go Darius.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Maddie?
Xerxes.
Xerxes. All right. Staying as we are. 9 required. 25 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, Sheila Mercier played which matriarch in TV's Emmerdale?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Go for Lisa Dingle.
Lisa Dingle.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Annie Sugden. Your time starts again. Now, Puerto Rico means rich port in what language?
Spanish.
Correct. What common variety of lettuce is also called crisp head?
Cos.
Stop the clock. That's wrong.
Iceberg.
Or iceberg.
Yes. I think it's iceberg.
Iceberg.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 9 required. Here we go. What a match. Your time starts again. Now, what is drunk secretly in a famous R. White's advert?
Lemonade.
Correct. The dance of the Willis is a sequence in what ballet?
Palia.
Stop the clock.
Nutcracker.
I'd guess.
Pick one, yeah, go for it.
Nutcracker.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Giselle. Your time starts again. Now, what American state has the postal abbreviation OH?
Ohio.
Correct. Chlorohydrate acid is a former name of what?
Hydrochloric acid.
Correct. Time is up. Yes. OK. Congratulations. 10 opportunities to push back. 6 executed. Chaser needed 6. That was close. All right. Brilliant. Happy?
Yeah.
£6,750 each. Thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. Enchanting team, I have to say. You've not been caught. Congratulations. You've outrun the chaser.
Thank you.
Chaser, your time starts now. The Broadway Theatre District's in what city?
New York.
Correct. What are a horse rider's foot supports called?
Stirrups.
Correct. What surname links American actresses Carol and Stockard?
Channing.
Correct. In what century did Chaucer write the Canterbury Tales?
14th.
Correct. What food is traditionally dipped into a fondue on a skewer?
Bread.
Correct. Project Accessory is a spin-off of what American fashion TV series?
Project Runway.
Correct. Which singer divorced Sonny Bono and married
Cher.
Claire Goldman? Correct. The Order of St. John originated in what Middle East city?
Damascus.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go. Take your time. The Order of St. John originated in what Middle East city?
do you think?
Jerusalem, perhaps.
Jerusalem. Yeah, let's go.
No need to whisper, team.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Jerusalem.
Is correct.
Yes.
Bang on.
They're all from Jerusalem.
Yes, we push the chaser back. It's 13 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Which female scientist invented the term radioactivity?
Marie Curie.
Correct. What part of the body can go before mark, muff and ring?
Finger.
Start the clock. That is wrong. Here we go.
Ear.
Yes, ear mark, ear muff and ear ring. All right. Push the chaser back. 13 required. Here we go. 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Which Russian was world chess champion for all the 1990s?
Garry Kasparov.
Correct. What Yorkshire seaside town is jokingly nicknamed Scarbados?
Scarborough.
Correct. Fern McCann found fame on what reality
Howie.
TV? Correct. Greek writer Aesop is famous for what type
Fables.
of story? Correct. Olympic rowing events are raced over how many
2,000
meters?
metres.
Correct. The name of what US state begins with an H?
Hawaii.
Correct. The name of what fruity drink is another word for a thump?
Punch.
Correct. Which Dr. Seuss title character speaks for the trees?
The Lorax.
Correct. Chris Hemsworth played Kim Hyde in what Australian TV soap?
Home and Away.
Correct. What bugle call is played at the Meningate Ypres every evening?
Last Post.
Correct. A Moses basket is used to carry what?
Babies. Infants.
Correct. KwaZulu-Natal is a province of what country?
South Africa.
Correct. Who directed the film Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
John Hughes.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. 2 opportunities to push back, 2 executed, caught with 19 seconds. You really needed 24. BC Boy, good going. Oh, that's a choker, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. But I have to say, you played so well getting to the final. I thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you, and I hope you've enjoyed your day with us.
Yes,
I really do.
Yes.
However, the bad news is, I've got to take the 26 grand away and tell you, look at Lewis' head drops. I've got to tell you that Claire, Lewis, David and Helen, you have been caught. And for you, finally, and unluckily, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. The King James is a version of what religious book?
The Bible.
Correct. Cheryl Baker was a member of what chart-topping band?
Bucks Fizz.
Correct. What major US city is located in Clark County, Nevada?
Las Vegas.
Correct. What tonic water ingredient comes from cinchona bark?
Quinine.
Correct. In 2004, who became Chelsea FC club captain?
Lampard.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
John Terry.
John Terry.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. It's now 14 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Stradlater is a character from a J.D. Salinger novel.
The Catcher in the Wire.
Correct. What bird features on the logo of American Airlines?
Eagle.
Correct. Who played Deadpool in the film X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Ryan Reynolds.
Correct. In what capital city was the Statue of Liberty first constructed?
Sorry, could you read that again?
In what capital city was the Statue of Liberty first constructed?
Paris.
Correct. What Sony cassette system lost out to VHS in a format war?
Betamax.
Correct. In what novel does Tom work as a chimney sweep for Mr. Grimes?
The Water Babies.
Correct. Who is Marge and Homer Simpson's youngest child?
Maggie.
Correct. Which Japanese emperor's name means bright?
Akihito.
Correct. How often is the Rugby World Cup held?
Once every 4 years.
Correct. Which Greek philosopher tutored Alexander the Great?
Aristotle.
Correct. Which comedian was divorced from Dawn French in 2010?
Lenny Henry.
Correct. The leader of Tibetan Buddhism is given what title?
Dalai Lama.
Correct. What Sam Mendes film shares its name with the variety of rose?
American Beauty.
Correct. Who is the UK's longest-serving heir apparent?
Prince Charles.
Correct. One attempt to push back, only one executed, caught with 32 seconds remaining. You'd have needed a target of about 24. When they're on that form, you've got no chance. Thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. I hope you've had a lovely day. I'm not too disappointed, but I have to take away the £24,000 to tell you that Chris, Cara, Margaret and Darren, you have finally been caught, and for you, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. The Mexican newspaper Esto is published in what language?
Spanish.
Correct. Dancing chimney sweeps feature in what 60s Disney film?
Mary Poppins.
Correct. What race circuit hosts the Formula One Italian Grand Prix?
Monza.
Correct. Ludovico's technique is used in what Anthony Burgess novel?
Clockwork Orange.
Correct. The coronary arteries supply blood to what organ?
Art.
Correct. In what city is Puccini's La Bohème set?
Peking.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Is it not Vienna? I don't know.
I would have said Vienna as well.
I would have
Yeah.
guessed.
Do you want to go with that?
Yeah. Okay, Vienna.
Is wrong. It's Paris. La Bohème. La Bohème. Bohemian. Bohème. Yeah. OK. 14 to catch the team. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What was the title of the Spice Girls' first album?
Spice World.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I know this.
Spice up your life.
No, it's simply Spice.
Oh.
Spice it was.
Spice.
Mark, too much time spent in record shops getting Spice Girls album. Spice is right. You push the chaser back. It's now 15 required to catch the team. Your time starts again now. What sport is most associated with the village of Bisley?
Shooting.
Correct. Samstag is the German word for what day of the week?
Saturday.
Correct. What's the largest city in Iraq?
Baghdad.
Correct. Who features on Tiny Temper's #1, Not Letting Go?
Jesslyn.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. OK, here we go, team.
Jess Glynn.
Jess Glynn, not Lynn. Bad luck for the chaser. Good luck for us. We push the chaser back. 13 required now. And 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining. Chaser, your time starts again now. Which author created the fictional character Mowgli?
Rudyard Kipling.
Correct. Commentator Sid Waddell was most associated with what sport?
Darts.
Correct. What country has borders with both Spain and Germany?
France.
Correct. In 1979, what Vietnam War film jointly won the Palme d'Or at Cannes?
Apocalypse Now.
Correct. Croc is short for what animal?
Crocodile.
Correct. The word alias comes from what ancient language?
Latin.
Correct. What Swiss city is on both sides of the river Limit?
Geneva.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Do we know?
It's Bruges.
Bruges. Bruges is Belgium. Switzerland. Is it
Basel.
Bern?
Or Basel. I'm happy
Or
with
Basel.
that. Zurich or Basel.
Need an answer, please, team.
We'll go for Basel.
Basil.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Zurich.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again now. What band did Paul Weller co-found and Woking?
Jam.
Correct. Marius Pontmercy is a character in what Victor Hugo novel?
Les Miserables.
Correct. What does the acronym AWOL stand for?
Absent Without Leave.
Correct. The Trafalgar Square Christmas tree is a gift from what country?
Norway.
Correct. In what film does Barbara Streisand sing A Piece of Sky?
Yentl.
Correct. A coolibah is a species of what Australian tree?
Eucalyptus.
Correct. Will Parry is a protagonist in what Philip Pullman trilogy?
His Dark Materials.
Correct. Wow. Great rhythm at the end, I've got to say. Very good. Team, 4 opportunities to push back, 2 executed. Ouch. That's tough to take. It really is. That's a target, don't forget, though, with plus your 19, 2 pushbacks of 21, and he's still got us. Yep. Thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. I hope you're not too disappointed. No?
So.
Enjoyed your day?
Certainly.
Yeah, very much so.
However, here's the really bad news, team. I've got to take away the £21,000. I have to tell you that Marina, Mark, Jessica and Jim, finally, you have been caught. And for you, the chase is now over. Which band replaced drummer Pete Best with Ringo Starr?
Peter.
The Beatles.
Correct. What's the minimum age of a centenarian?
Peter.
100.
Correct. In what country was crime boss Pablo Escobar born?
Ned.
Cuba.
Colombia. Which American female poet wrote the poem And Still I Rise?
Peter.
Sylvia Plath.
Maya Angelou. About what band did Alan Partridge say, or as they're now known, Sting?
Ned.
The Police.
Correct. Aristoff and Chopin are brands of what alcoholic spirit?
Peter.
Vodka.
Correct. The Egyptian city of Tanta is in what river delta?
Hattie.
Niall.
Correct. Who was the first pope from a Slavic country?
Ned.
John Paul II.
Correct. On what TV quiz did Henry Kelly often say, "What am I?"
Hattie.
Catchphrase.
Going for gold. The Coliseum is the concert venue of what Las Vegas hotel?
Ned.
Caesar's Palace.
Correct. Which artist created the cover for the Blur album Think Tank?
Hattie.
Banksy.
Correct. In the night sky, Rye Gull is the 7th brightest what?
Hattie.
Star.
Correct. Which British peace envoy was kidnapped in Beirut in 1987?
Peter.
Terry Wade.
Correct. Pashto is a language from what continent?
Ned.
Asia.
Correct. Bob Fosse won a Best Director Oscar for what 70s film musical?
Peter.
Cabaret.
Correct. The Julia Donaldson character Spinderella is what arachnid?
Hattie.
Spider.
Correct. The Wagner tuba was built for what opera cycle?
Peter.
The Ring.
Correct. Who was appointed the government's enterprise Tsar in 2016?
Hattie.
Alan Sugar.
Correct. Which British track cyclist has the nickname Trotty?
Hattie.
Laura Trott.
Correct. In what year did Russia officially withdraw from World War I?
Hattie.
1917.
18. In the UK, March is usually considered the first month of what season?
Hattie.
Spring.
Correct. Which German fashion designer is nicknamed King Carl?
Peter.
Karl Lagerfeld.
Correct. Which Queen of Carthage shares the name of the British singer?
Dido.
Just in time. Dido, just in time. Brilliant. Well played. 22.
That's good.
Chaser, your time starts now. How many wheels does a bicycle with stabilisers have?
4.
Correct. Shabnam Masood was a character in what TV soap?
Coronation Street.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Shabnam Masood was a character in what TV soap? French Family.
EastEnders.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 22 to catch. Your time starts again now. Trident replaced what former nuclear weapons programme?
Polaris.
Correct. Which of Australia's state capitals has the shortest name?
Perth.
Correct. What word follows war in a slang term for makeup?
Paint.
Correct. On what photo sharing app can you replay a snap?
Snapchat.
Correct. What sort of animal are the TV mascots of Andrax and Dulux?
Dogs.
Correct. 2013, Nawaz Sharif became Prime Minister of what country?
Pakistan.
Correct. In 2016, Eddie Jordan became a co-host of what TV show?
No, I can't remember.
Stop the clock.
2016. He's the.
In motor racing.
He's a motor
Formula
racing guy,
One.
but he was Formula One presenter before that.
Question
so
of Sport,
it
maybe?
could be Question of Sport, although I watched it the other day and he wasn't on it then. Another TV sports
have co-hosts.
show.
Need an answer, please?
Question of Sport.
It's wrong.
Sorry,
It's Top Gear.
racing.
it
You
is.
said cars.
16 to catch. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, the hepatic plexus is a network of nerves serving what organ?
The liver.
Correct. What Royal Navy rank comes between Admiral and Rear Admiral?
Vice Admiral.
Correct. Donald Trump's mother was born in what country of the UK?
Scotland.
Correct. Which jockey turned writer wrote a biography of Lester Piggott?
Duke Francis.
Correct. What company made the drink Tab Clear to rival Crystal Pepsi?
Coke.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Team.
So he's looking for a company.
Must be
Coke, isn't
Coca-Cola.
it? Company must be Coca-Cola.
I think that's what we've got to go for
That's
there,
the
isn't it?
trademark.
Yeah. Coca-Cola.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 now required. 52 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Isabella of Gloucester was the first wife of which king?
John.
Correct. Chelsea and Chiswick are bridges over what river?
The Thames.
Correct. The Cape Cobras is a cricket team from what country?
South Africa.
Correct. Dangerous Lady is a book by which female crime writer?
Agatha Christie.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Martina Cole.
That's what I was thinking.
Good work, team.
Martina Cole.
It's correct. Push the chaser back. 11 required. Great answer, Pete. Great answer, mate. 38 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. In fashion, what word can follow play, jump, and three-piece?
Suit.
Correct. What was the last Alfred Hitchcock film shot in black and white?
Psycho.
Correct. A beef master is a breed of what farm animal?
Cow.
Correct. What area of Romania is famously associated with vampires?
Transylvania.
Correct. In Greek mythology, who was the god of marriage?
Hera.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Anything about
Hyman.
It could be Cadmus.
Anything about nuptials?
Nuptials.
Hyman.
You think it's Hyman?
Need an answer, please.
Go for it.
Hyman.
You've always got to listen to Dad. Hyman is absolutely right. Push the chaser
work.
back. Great answer. 8 now required. Here we go. Your time starts again Now, Punxsutawney Phil's an animal in what 90s Bill Murray
Groundhog
film?
Day.
Correct. In what sport does Newmarket host the Autumn Double?
Horse racing.
Correct. Washington Heights is a neighbourhood in what New York borough?
The Bronx.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go.
Washington Heights, but it's not the Bronx, so it could be Brooklyn or
Staten Island.
Island or Queens. Queens is a big one.
Need an answer now? French family.
Queens.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Manhattan. 6 to catch, 7 seconds remaining. Money's in your hands. Your time starts again. Now, the surname of which Scottish engineer gives a unit of power?
Watt.
Correct. Which Latino rapper is nicknamed Mr. Worldwide? Time is up! Bennett family, I wish you well. Your time starts now. What season of the year comes 2 seasons after spring?
Laura.
Winter.
Autumn. Which American wrestler was the subject of Hulkamania?
Ali.
Hulk Hogan.
Correct. What is the only African country whose name ends with land?
Ali.
Swaziland.
Correct. Which king of France was guillotined 1793?
Laura.
Louis XIV.
16th. What type of farm vehicles are Massey Ferguson 135?
Ali.
Tractor.
Correct. Which Brit retained her Taekwondo title at the Rio Olympics?
Ali.
Lauren Jones.
Jade Jones. The holder of what title ruled over the Papal States?
Laura.
Correct. My favourite game was a 90s hit for what Swedish band?
Laura.
Cranberries.
Cardigans. Pigpen's a character in what comic strip by Charles Schultz?
Judy.
Peanuts.
Correct. The structure of DNA is usually described as a double what?
Laura.
Helix.
Correct. Which neo-impressionist painted A Sunday on La Grande Jatte?
Ali.
Pass.
George Seurat. Georgia May Foote played Katie in what ITV soap?
Ali.
Emmerdale.
Coronation Street. What car company makes the Igo range?
Ali.
Toyota.
Correct. The Manzanares River flows through what European country?
Ali.
France.
Spain. The lonk is a breed of what farm animal?
Ali.
Cow.
Sheep. In 2016, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from which
Laura.
actor?
Brad Pitt.
Correct. What's 1 times 2 times 2?
Laura.
4.
Correct. Who was American president when Princess Diana died?
Ali.
Bill Clinton.
Correct. Ichigatsu is the month of January in what Asian language?
Ali.
Japanese.
Correct. The King James Bible was completed in what century?
Ali.
16th.
17th. At what ceremony do you make someone your spouse?
Ali.
Marriage.
Correct. Chai latte is what kind of hot beverage?
Ali.
Milk.
Tea. Gene Siskel was a famous critic in what field of the arts?
Laura.
Film.
Correct. The Michael Jackson song Smooth Criminal first featured on what album?
Ali.
Billie Jean.
Would have been bad. Trying to squeeze them in there for you guys. Here we go. Okay, Chaser. Your time starts now. Who is singer Jimmy Osmond's only sister?
Marie.
Correct. The Benoni defence is an opening of what board game?
Chess.
Correct. What type of flying insect is a silver-studded blue?
Butterfly.
Correct. What word links a surgical tool and a tall, narrow window?
Lancet.
Correct. What fast food chain opened its first Moscow branch, 1990?
McDonald's.
Correct. What position in American football is known by the letters LB?
Left back.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I'm looking at you.
Linebacker.
I think it's that.
Yeah, that's
Linebacker.
It's correct. We push the chaser back.
now.
12 now required. 132 remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What company first produced the Model T car, 1908?
Ford.
Correct. Which band had a 60s #1 with Tired of Waiting for You?
Kings.
Correct. John Cleese was born at the beginning of what war?
The Second World War.
Correct. The text-speak term SOHF stands for sense of humour what?
Failure.
Correct. Which great-granddaughter of the Queen has the surname Tyndall?
Zara Phillips.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which great-granddaughter of the Queen has the surname Tyndall? Oh.
Yeah, but Zara married Mike. Oh, the daughter.
Their daughter. Not sure what the daughter.
Elsa. Or
No.
I don't know what Ella. Is it
Ellie.
Ella?
Is it Ella?
I don't know.
Need an answer, please.
Ella.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Maya. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, authors and quartets are games played with what objects?
Dice.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Authors and quartets. Cards? Yeah. Playing cards?
Playing cards.
Yep, cards is all I was looking for, but I can accept playing cards. Thank you very much.
I'll be more specific.
OK. We push the chaser back. 9 now required to catch the team. 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Marco Pierre White's memoir is called Devil in the What?
Detail.
Stop the clock.
I would have gone detail too.
Making.
Kitchen?
Is it
I
devil,
don't
in,
guess.
the is it devil in the making?
I think we should go with Mum on this one.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Making.
Is wrong. Correct answer is kitchen, as in Hell's Kitchen. Devil in. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, team.
9 required to catch. 59 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, Lord Haw-Haw broadcast propaganda to Britain using what medium?
Radio.
Correct. What Commonwealth country was once called the Ellis Islands?
Kiribati.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Falkland. Is that
Jesus.
is that the right?
Well, it is,
Falkland
yeah.
says, isn't it? But I feel like that's...
Is that a country?
Need an answer, please.
Falkland Islands.
Is wrong.
Tuvalu.
Tuvalu. You've got it. Tuvalu.
I looked that up.
8 to catch the team. 48 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, cartoon character Count Duckula is a parody of which figure?
Dracula.
Correct. What type of computer is Google's Chromebook?
A Mac.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
It's a laptop, but I don't think that's what I can... Yeah.
Laptop.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 8 now required to catch the Bennetts. 37 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Which Austrian composer wrote the 1798 Nelson Mass?
Haydn.
Correct. Which character appeared in every episode of Dallas?
J.R. Ewing.
Correct. Which prominent Labour MP had an egg thrown at him 2001?
John Prescott.
Correct. What colour is most associated with Route Master buses?
Red.
Correct. The Dunkirk evacuation returned troops over what body of water?
English Channel.
Correct. What's the oldest bridge across Venice's Grand Canal?
Rialto.
Correct. The name of what flower is from the Latin for first rose?
Primrose.
Correct. Whiskered and long-eared are British species of what flying mammal?
Bat.
Chaser, your time starts now. In football, what job title can be abbreviated to ref?
Referee.
Correct. What is the American equivalent of a car's number plate?
License plate.
Correct. The constellation name Corona Borealis means northern what?
Crown.
Correct. Which Irish novelist wrote The Woman Who Stole My Life?
Roddy Doyle.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Wilkie Collins? Yeah.
Wilkie Collins, Brad.
It is wrong. Correct answer is Marianne Keyes. 14 to catch, 1:43 remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the TV drama Home Fires is set during what World War?
Second World War.
Correct. Daisy Dreams, a perfume by which American fashion designer?
Marc Jacobs.
Correct. Most native Turkish speakers are from what continent?
Asia.
Correct. The first female president of Liberia is Ellen Johnson who?
Sirleaf.
Correct. The Rings is a men-only event in what Olympic sport?
Gymnastics.
Correct. Actress Lucy Fallon joined what TV soap in 2015?
Coronation Street.
Correct. Checkmate is a novel in what Mallory Blackman series?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
I think this is Noughts and Crosses. I think I read it as a kid.
Okay, we'll go with it. I don't know anything.
Noughts and Crosses.
What an answer that is.
Oh, well done.
Brilliant. Push the chaser back 1 step. 9 now to catch the team. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. In a Beatles song, who is described as Mabel?
Michelle.
Correct. What's the main active ingredient of the medicine Calpol?
Paracetamol.
Correct. Genoa cake is named after a city in what country?
Italy.
Correct. Botany Bay is an inlet of what sea of the Pacific Ocean?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Tasmanian Sea, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it the Tasmanian Sea?
No, just Tasman Sea, not Tasmanian. Chaser, 6 required to catch the team, 51 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What is the singular form of the word criteria?
Criterion.
Correct. The phrase Great White Hope comes from what sport?
Golf.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
American football, the big posts, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that could be
Maybe the
it.
posts in American football.
American football, Brad.
No,
Boxing.
it's boxing.
Oh.
OK, here we go. Your time starts again now. Who wrote the 1869 novel Good Wives?
Louisa May Alcott.
Correct. How many eggs make up 6 dozen?
64.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. How many eggs make up 6 dozen?
72, Brad.
72 is correct. We push the chaser back. 5 required. 28 seconds remaining. Your time starts again Now, the mutiny on a bounty took place in what century?
18.
Correct. What Nestle brand makes a gold blend coffee?
Nestle.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Nescafe.
Nescafe.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 5 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, the name of what gastropod is a slang term for a bullet?
Slug.
Correct. What space shuttle was built as a replacement for Challenger?
Columbia.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
What was it, the Endeavour?
I think it was.
Yeah, go for it.
Endeavour, Brad.
Is correct. We push the chaser backs. 5 required. Well played. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, DJ Mr. Jam joined what BBC radio station in 2008?
1 extra.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Just BBC One. Just
It's
Radio
Radio
1.
One.
Yeah, go for it.
Radio 1, Brad.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 6 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, how many cents are there in a Barbados dollar?
100.
Correct. Who is Fatboy Slim's famous father-in-law?
Johnny Ball.
Time is up.
Well done, Dave.
Well played, team. 8 opportunities to push back. 5 executed. Chaser needed 5 to catch. You said it, Tony. All about the pushbacks. You did say it, mate. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Brilliant. Absolutely
Can't
fantastic.
believe it.
Siobhan, Larissa, Adam, Tony, take the £19,000, split it equally. Congratulations. You haven't been caught. You've outdone the chaser.
I can't believe it.
Chaser, your time starts now. The ferry port of Cherbourg's in what country?
France.
Correct. What is the home ground of football club Aston Villa?
Villa Park.
Correct. What's the first name of the dad in Steptoe and Son?
Harold.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
It was Wilfred played him. Harry Corbett was the son. Shall we go for Wilfred anyway?
Yeah.
It's Wilfred.
No, that's the actor Wilfred Bramble. The character he played was Albert. Albert Steptoe. 16 required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, who became Foreign Secretary in 2014?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
I'm hoping it's the one who's still the Foreign Secretary, which would be Philip Hammond. You have to go with that?
Yeah.
I've heard of his name.
Philip Hammond.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 17 now required. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining to catch. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, Cavaliers get their name from riding what animals?
Horse.
Correct. What is the longest river entirely within England?
The Thames.
Correct. Which US tennis player hosted the quiz show The Chair?
John McEnroe.
Correct. Which American wrote the poem Oh Captain, My Captain?
Walt Whitman.
Correct. Sweet and low is a substitute for what natural product?
Sugar.
Correct. Which royal celebrated his 2nd birthday, July 2015?
Prince George.
Correct. The South Sandwich Islands are in what ocean?
Pacific.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Any guesses?
I just thought Atlantic, but...
I'd go with Atlantic too, yeah?
Yeah. Atlantic.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required to catch the team. 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Who played Gaz in 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
I thought Gaz was...
Gaz in 2 pints of lager and a second crisp.
Need an answer, please?
Will Mellor.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 required. Here we go. All right, 13 required. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, what colour is the baize cloth that covers a snooker table?
Green.
Correct. The crisps Quavers are made by what company?
Walkers.
Correct. In the human body, an extensor is a type of what?
Muscle.
Correct. Joe DiMaggio Highway runs along the west side of what island?
Staten Island.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
There's a road called the West Side Highway in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I would imagine they've
Long
renamed it. That's what my guess would be.
Long Island.
No.
All right. Okay.
Manhattan.
All right. you say it.
Manhattan.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 11 required. 11 required. 48 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What is the only month that contains the letter D?
December.
Correct. In what century was Magna Carta sealed?
The 13th.
Correct. What British car brand makes the XF Sport Brake range?
Jaguar.
Correct. Turn Blue is a 2014 album by which duo?
Chasing Status.
Stop the clock. It was wrong.
There's hardly no duos, is there?
I don't know. Are they
Sadly, no duos about. There's them two twins. that
Need
won
an
X
answer, please?
Factor.
Royal blood.
Is wrong. The Black Keys. 8 required. Your time starts again. Now, Estonian bacon is a meat breed of what farm animal?
Pig.
Correct. Sourav Ganguly captained India in what sport?
Cricket.
Correct. Javel's Suicide is a song from what musical?
Le Miserable.
Correct. What nationality was the writer Charles Bukowski?
American.
Correct. What group's first album was Please Please Me?
Beatles.
Correct. What constellation is represented by an archer?
Sagittarius.
Correct. Jackie Stewart won his first Formula One title in what decade?
60s.
Correct. La Monnaie is the National Opera House of which country?
France.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Team, with a second to go. La Monnaie is the National Opera House of which country?
Canada, Monaco, Luxembourg. Take your pick.
I'd say Canada. Okay. Oh, no, I'd say
Luxembourg.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Belgium. However, Chaser needs 1. There is 1 second left. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, Lloyd's Barclays, time is up. The money goes! Congratulations, Bill, Jennifer and Michael. £18,000 for your charities, £6,000 each. Well played. You've not been caught. You've outrun a chaser.
Well, it's not like I can say. Jennifer, you really made a difference. Bill and Michael, you played fantastically well in that final chase. You thoroughly deserve to win. Well done.
Well done indeed. Thank you very much, Sean Walsh, Chaser. Chaser, your time starts now. What London Bridge is named after Queen Victoria's husband?
Albert Bridge.
Correct. A curricle is a horse-drawn carriage with how many wheels?
4.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. A curricle is a horse-drawn carriage with how many wheels?
2. Can't imagine number 3. It'd be a trike.
Could have 6, but it's larger wagons, but I'd go for 2.
2, all right.
2 is correct. We push the chaser back. 16 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, apogee is the point at which the moon is furthest from what?
The Earth.
Correct. Complete the monkey's lyric. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a...
Believer.
Correct. The Hofburg Palace is in what European capital city?
Vienna.
Correct. The ventricular septum can be found in what organ of the body?
The nose.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The ventricular septum can be found in what organ of the body?
The heart.
Heart. It is the heart. You're absolutely right. We push the chaser back. 14 required. Your time starts now. Which German philosopher wrote Thus Spake Zarathustra?
Nietzsche.
Correct. What Nestle chocolate bar shares its name with a big cat?
Pass.
Stop the clock. What Nestle chocolate bar shares its name with a big cat?
Lion Bar.
Lion Bar is absolutely right. Push the chaser back. 14 required. Your time starts again now. Jeremy Kyle was born in what decade?
The 60s.
Correct. Rokeby is a 19th century poem by which Scottish writer?
Walter Scott.
Correct. Preservation Hall is jazz venue in what Louisiana city?
New Orleans.
Correct. Welcome to the Real World is a line from what sci-fi film?
Star Wars.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
The Matrix.
Sounds believable. I've got no idea.
The Matrix.
The Matrix is correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the notorious Cray twins were born in what capital city?
London.
Correct. Which German composer had Weimar and Curtain periods?
Wagner.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Name a composer. German composer.
Beethoven.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Beethoven.
Is wrong. Correct answer is J.S. Bach. 49 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, how many petals does a cinquefoil flower have?
5.
Correct. Nitin Ganatra played Masood Ahmed in what TV soap?
EastEnders.
Correct. Which French king tried to flee Paris in 1791?
Louis XVI.
Correct. HarperCollins is a major company in what industry?
Publishing.
Correct. What company makes the waterproof Walkman?
Sony.
Correct. The video game NBA Live 14 is about what sport?
Basketball.
Correct. The NUT trade union is the national union of what?
Teachers.
Correct. David Guetta featured on which singer's hit Laserlight?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Jessie J.
Jessie J is correct. We push the chaser back. 5 required, well played. Your time starts again. Now, what nationality was the poet Robert Frost?
American.
Correct. What song begins when you walk through a storm?
We'll Never Walk Alone.
Correct. In what country did the 1922 Rand Rebellion take place?
South Africa.
Correct. The half of the Earth above the equator is called what? Time is up.
Well done, guys.
6 opportunities to push back, 5 executed. Chaser needed 2. So all about the pushbacks, really. Well done, which is what we said. Played well. You pleased?
Pleased, indeed.
I bet you are. All right, Hayley, Paul, Lee, thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. Great team. Take the £17,000, split it equally. Congratulations. You've not been caught. You've outrun the chaser. Chaser, here we go. Your time starts now. Canary Wharf is located on the bank of what river?
Thames.
Correct. What first name links actresses called Fricka and Blethyn?
Brenda.
Correct. What's the more common name for a universal product code?
Barcode.
Correct. Who did Tony Abbott succeed as Australian Prime Minister?
Gillard.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Whoa, here we go.
Has anyone got a clue?
I don't know any Australian prime.
Okay. Michael Robinson?
Is wrong.
Kevin Rudd.
Kevin Rudd. That is...
Gillard was the one before Rudd.
Yeah, here we go. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, whose gospel is the 4th book of the New Testament?
John.
Correct. What Dutch company makes the Go and Rider sat-nav devices?
Garmin.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I'm guessing TomTom.
It's the only other sat-nav maker I know, so
Go with it.
should we go with it?
TomTom?
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 required to catch the team. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the hip-hop youth subculture originated in what American city?
Los Angeles.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Detroit.
Detroit came to my mind as well.
Detroit? Gosh, I don't really know.
We'll have a guess at Detroit.
New York. New York. Right. 13 to catch the team. 1 minute, 29 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, which King of England was the second son of Earl Godwin?
Harold II.
Correct. Assiette is the French word for what item of crockery?
Teacup.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
It's plate.
It is plate. You're right. Well played. Push the chaser back. 13 required. Now, your time starts again. Now, in 2014, which comedian launched the web series The Trues?
Russell Brand.
Correct. A standard half bottle contains how many millilitres of wine?
35.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
That's...
Full bottle is 75, so half bottle's 37.5.
But as he said, millilitres, so it'll be 375
Millilitres. 375.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the word Hogarthian relates to which English artist?
William Hogarth.
Correct. The Jefferson Memorial's in what American city?
Washington, D.C.
Correct. Which singer released the solo album, The Alicia Show?
Alicia Keys.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Alicia Dixon.
Okay. We'll go with Alicia Dixon.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required. It's 54 seconds remaining. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, what music streaming service was launched by...
Spotify.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Team. What music streaming service was launched by Jay-Z in 2015?
Do you have an idea?
I can't think of a single thing.
We have no idea, I'm sorry.
OK, correct answer would have been Tidal. All right, 12 to catch the team, 51 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Prop is short for what part of an aircraft?
Propeller.
Correct. The red half of Nottingham refers to what football team?
Nottingham Forest.
Correct. What US rock band released the 1967 album Strange Days?
Beach Boys.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Certainly a single by The Doors called Strange Days. So,
I would go for
do
that.
we go with
then.
that unless...
I would. I've got no
The
suggestions.
Doors?
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It's a great answer. Well played. 11 now to catch the team. 37 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the reality TV show Geordie Shore was based
Newcastle.
on US... Stop the clock. That is wrong. The reality TV show Geordie Shore was based on what US series?
So Jersey Shore.
Yeah, that's I will not.
B.
Well, thank you. Jersey Shore?
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required. 34 seconds
I
remaining.
think this is called Death by Pop Culture.
Here we go. OK, chaser, your time starts again now. What was the name of the first US space station?
Traveller.
Stop the clock. That was wrong.
There's only one I can.
Go for
I don't think it's right. Apollo.
Is wrong.
Skylab.
Correct answer. Skylab. That's the right answer. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What is a musical piece for 3 performers called?
Tritec? No.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Trio.
It's got to be.
Duet trio. Trio.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. Simple as that. 13 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What American sandwich biscuit has a double stuffed variety?
Oreo.
Correct. Florida horse is a species of what marine snail?
Sea snail?
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Sea slug. Sea slug.
Is wrong. Correct answer is conch or conch. OK, 12 to catch. Your time starts again now. In Thomas and Friends, what colour is Edward the engine?
Green.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Red.
Is wrong. Correct answer is blue.
That's all right. Don't worry.
Here we go. Your time starts again now. What word can mean a physical jolt or a container for jam?
Jar.
Correct. Which 20-time champion jump jockey retired at 20?
Tony McCoy.
Correct. The history of what Asian country includes...
Japan.
Yep, time is up.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
Well done.
Congratulations, first of all, Hannah, Evelyn, Ken. Chaser needed 10. We had 13 opportunities to push back. 7 executed. All about the pushbacks. Take the money. Enjoy it. Let me tell you, you've outrun the chaser. Congratulations. You haven't been caught.
Thank you.
Beastie Boy.
Well, there's no argument. That's the worst final chase performance ever. Just shows with the power of pushbacks.
Yeah.
If you're getting questions you don't know, you just sit back and go.
Take it on the chin.
You've got to take it on the chin. You guys thoroughly deserve the win. Well done.
Well done indeed. Here we go, Chaser. Your time starts now. Traditionally, what metal is given on a 25th anniversary?
Silver.
Correct. What children's TV show takes its name from a naval flag?
Blue Peter.
Correct. What football team plays at Kenilworth Road?
Luton Town.
Correct. In what century was Isambard Kingdom Brunel born?
The 18th.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. In what century was Isambard Kingdom Brunel born?
19th century.
Yeah,
Brad.
19th is right. Push the chaser back. 19 now required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Dismal Land was a 2015 exhibition by what? Correct. What band had an 80s #1 with Eye of the Tiger?
Survivor.
Correct. What 20-sided theatre is on the banks of the River Thames?
The Globe.
Correct. Grand Canyon State's the nickname for what US state?
Arizona.
Correct. The Bushmills Distillery is famous for what spirit?
Whiskey.
Correct. The Shinshoku is a priest in what Japanese religion?
Shintoism.
Correct. Which romantic poet swam the Dardanelles in 1810?
Lord Byron.
Correct. What number Heathrow Terminal opened in 2008?
5.
Correct. Marcus and Spensius were characters in what Carry On film?
Carry On Cleo.
Correct. What's the science of the celestial bodies called?
Astronomy.
Correct. Held in Siena, what claims to be the world's oldest horse race?
Palio.
Correct. How many countries occupy the Korean Peninsula?
2.
Correct. The Hollywood actor born Eldred Peck used what middle
Gregory.
name? Correct. Margaret Beaufort was the grandmother of which English king?
Henry VIII.
Correct. What day of the week is named after the Norse god Odin?
Wednesday.
Correct. Who sang lead vocals on the 1971 hit Brown Sugar?
Mick Jagger.
Correct. What part of Yorick's skeleton famously...
Skull.
Correct. What planet was Looney Tunes villain Marvin from?
Mars.
Correct. Sterlet and etc. are varieties of what delicacy?
Cheese.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. Sterlet and etc. are varieties of what delicacy? We need this.
Delicacy.
I've got
I absolutely have no idea at all. Could be truffles.
Yeah.
Could be worth having a glass of that.
Yeah.
Truffle, Brad.
Is wrong. It's caviar.
Never heard of either.
Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again now. The artist Egon Schiele came from what country?
Austria.
Correct. Unbelievable.
That was good.
That was extraordinary. The run-up to that penultimate question, that was unbelievable. 18 on the bounce. That's extraordinary, I've got to say. All right, 2 opportunities to push back, 1 executed, caught with 15 seconds remaining. I have to be honest, I thought we were winners all day long there. Really did. I hope you've enjoyed your day.
Yeah, it's been
I
a great
really
day.
do.
Great day.
Unfortunately, team, I've got to take away the £15,000. You have been caught. Well and truly, for you, the chase is finally over. Chaser, your time starts Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, what season begins in June?
Summer.
Correct. TV's The Two Ronnies were Ronnie Barker and who?
Corbett.
Correct. Which Briton won heptathlon gold at the 2000 Olympics?
Denise Lewis.
Correct. Who was the eldest son of George III, Queen Charlotte?
George IV.
Correct. What flower can have the words of the valley after its name?
Lily.
Correct. The Ugandan city Kampala's just north of what lake?
Victoria.
Correct. Which singers had #1s with Blue and Kiki D?
Elton John.
Correct. Cyrus the Great was the leader of what empire?
Persian.
Correct. In Greek myth, a centaur's part man and part what animal?
Horse.
Correct. Who played scientist Robert Neville in the film I Am Legend?
Will Smith.
Correct. Who is the youngest daughter of author Mary Wollstonecraft?
Mary Shelley.
Correct. What's the currency of Norway?
The krona.
Correct. The Bayeux Tapestry depicts events from what century?
The 11th century.
Correct. Geneva is an old name for what alcoholic spirit?
Gin.
Correct. In the 50s and 60s, Joe Grimmond led what political party?
The Liberal Party.
Correct. What relation to you is your mother's mother?
My grandmother.
Correct. In Star Trek, Cyborg was whose half-brother?
Mr. Spock.
Correct. Which West Indian fast bowler was nicknamed Big Bird?
Joel Garner.
Correct. What flavour is the liqueur ouzo?
Ouzo is aniseed.
Correct. Felipe Rose dressed as a Native American in what disco band?
That was British People.
Correct. Hydrogen sulfide contains hydrogen. What other element?
Sulfur. Oh, that was superb. 21 on the bounce. Oh, dear. I've never done that before.
Unbelievably well played. 21 on the bounce with 25 seconds remaining. That's amazing. That truly is amazing. When they're on that form, it's tough. Unfortunately, team, got to take away the 14 grand and tell you that Pauline, Lucy and Graham, you have met an exceptional chaser, and for you, the chase is over. Chaser, here we go. Your time starts now. In politics, what is the shortened form of Liberal Democrat?
Lib Dem.
Correct. Tycho is a crater on what celestial body?
Moon.
Correct. What TV show gave Steve Davis his nickname Interesting?
I think it's all over.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
It's have a big break or pot black, isn't it? Pot. What's it called? Big break or pot. Oh, I forgot the name of it.
Big Break was more of a satire thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's the other one called?
Pot Black.
Is it called Pot Black?
Yeah. Personally, Big Break, but...
Big Break is wrong.
Spitting Image.
Spitting Image is the right answer.
We're way off.
Here we go. Chase it, your time starts again. Now, Cosimo de' Medici was the first Grand Duke of what region?
Tuscany.
Correct. Alan Halsall plays Tyrone Dobbs in what
Coronation
TV show?
Street.
Correct. Kurt Russell's the long-term partner of which actress?
Goldie Hawn.
Correct. The Chin Tomb is an archaeological site in what country?
China.
Correct. Onika is a fragrance by which female rapper?
Nicki Minaj.
Correct. What colour is known as verde in the language Esperanto?
Green.
Correct. What relation are actors Lawrence Fox and Amelia Fox?
Brother and sister.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Cousins.
Uncle and niece.
I don't know. What? Anyone else got any
Uncle
ideas?
and niece.
Why
don't we go for uncle and niece?
Go for it.
Uncle and niece.
It's wrong. It's cousins. All right, your time starts again now. Who released the albums Vagabond Heart and Out of Order?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
I have no idea. I mean, Elton John. Has anyone got anything to add?
It's not like Stereophonics or, I don't know.
Just have a stab.
Stereophonics?
It's wrong. Correct answer is, you're not too far away with Elton John, actually. It's Rod Stewart. Vagabond Heart. He loves the word vagabond, does Rod. Right, OK, here we go. Your time starts again now. The American Midway Islands are situated in what ocean?
Pacific.
Correct. In what book does the mock turtle sing Beautiful Soup?
Alice in Wonderland.
Correct. Which archangel is known in Italian as San Michele?
St. Michael.
Correct. In what county are the Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden?
Hertfordshire.
Correct. Tibetan Spaniel's a breed of what pet?
Dog.
Correct. What 1995 Disney film is about an Algonquin Indian woman?
Pocahontas.
Correct. Caught with 37 seconds remaining, 3 opportunities to push back none obviously executed. All right, well, look, when you've got a full house, you've really got to set that target.
Yeah, we did take advantage of what we created throughout the game, did we, really?
Yeah, great team, great fun, but I've got to take away the £14,000 and tell you that Susan, Rowley, Janine and Stuart, you have been caught, and finally, your chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. Subbuteo was created as a tabletop version of what sport?
Football.
Correct. Phasers are fictional weapons in what sci-fi franchise?
Star Wars.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Phasers.
Star Trek.
Star Trek is right. We push the chaser back, 17 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. The USA has 5 states with a coastline on what Gulf?
Mexico.
Correct. The Queen's actual birthday is in what month?
April.
Correct. Which Disney title character also went by the name of Ali Ababwa?
Aladdin.
Correct. Which British golfer won his second Masters title in 1990?
And Nick Faldo.
Correct. Royal Dutch Airlines is known by what 3 initials?
KLM.
Correct. Piers Gaveston was a favourite of which English king?
Edward II.
Correct. What group of bacteria is named after Daniel Elmer Salmon?
Salmonella.
Correct. Which comic book heroine was an Amazon princess?
Xena.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. OK, team, take your time.
I think is it Pocahontas, maybe?
Might be.
Comic book.
Is that comic book character? Would that count as comic book?
Maybe. It's the only thing I've
Oh,
got.
I don't know. It's, not 100% sure. Not 100%
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas is wrong. The actual answer is Wonder Woman.
Was she really?
Yeah. 10 to catch the team, 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. The word mantra comes from what ancient Asian language?
Sanskrit.
Correct. What surname links US singer-songwriters Paul and Carly?
Simon.
Correct. The Tudor rose emblem was created after what battle?
Bosworth Field.
Correct. In the game of pool, what colour's the 8 ball?
Black.
Correct. What is the capital of Rwanda?
Kigali.
Correct. What does the FF button mean on a DVD remote control?
Fast forward.
Correct. What mode of military transport is a Sea King?
Helicopter.
Correct. What Massachusetts team won its 4th Super Bowl in 2015?
Oh, crumbs. New England Patriots.
Correct. What band had a 1967 hit with Ruby Tuesday?
The Rolling Stones.
Correct. The Patagonian deserts on what continent?
South America.
Correct. 2 opportunities to push back, 1 executed, 26 seconds remaining. I have to say, brilliant that you got through to the final. Just missed out on our side of the run. That was it. Just didn't set a high enough target. Unfortunately, I've got to take away the £14,000 and tell you that Dot, Kevin and Gemma, you have been caught. And finally for you, the chase is over. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts now. The musical Evita is set on what continent?
South America.
Correct. What term describes a whole number divisible exactly by 2?
Even.
Correct. Feel was a top 10 hit for which Take That singer?
Robbie Williams.
Correct. What rare earth metal has the chemical symbol SM?
SM, samarium.
Correct. In 1961, which US president vowed to land a man on the moon?
JF Kennedy.
Correct. Balloon and flat roux are types of what kitchen utensil?
Spatula.
Stop the clock. Balloon and flat roux are types of what kitchen utensil?
Whisk.
Is correct. Push the chaser back.
No wonder I didn't know that one.
Yeah. 18 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the cattle disease, BSE, is commonly known by what name?
Mad cow disease.
Correct. The DJ Jamie Smith is known by what stage name?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Disagree. I don't see why not. I don't know any better.
Dr. Dre or something?
I don't think it's Dr. Dre.
No. Go for what?
Need an answer, please?
Professor Green.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Jamie XX. 17 to catch the team. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the term red top refers to what type of daily newspaper?
Tabloid.
Correct. Who played Tim Beasley in the sitcom Spaced?
Simon Pegg.
Correct. Clover belonged to what family of plants?
Grasses.
Stop the clock.
Any ideas?
Is it a legume or something like that?
What?
I don't know.
Need an answer, please?
Is it closed? Alliums.
Alliums. Alliums.
Is wrong. Correct answer is P. We'd have accepted legume. All right, here we go.
All right.
15 to catch the team, 1:11 left. Your time starts again. Now, primera is Spanish for what ordinal number?
1.
Stop the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Primera is Spanish for what ordinal number?
First. First.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 16 required now to catch the team. Your time starts again now. What Japanese company manufactures the Solero car model?
Toyota.
Stop the clock.
Company.
Celerio what?
Car. Yeah, I think you're right. Suzuki.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 17 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Which woman has been married to Sean Penn and Guy Ritchie?
Madonna.
Correct. Matlock in Derbyshire stands on what river?
The Saw.
Stop the clock.
Derwent.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 17 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Who was the youngest daughter of the 8th Earl of Spencer?
Diana, Prince of Wales.
Correct. Peter Parker's the alter ego of what comic?
Spider-Man.
Correct. The German Red Army faction was better known as what?
Baader-Meinhof.
Correct. The transparent panel in the front of an envelope is called what?
The window.
Correct. A Glamorgan cricket club's based in what city?
Cardiff.
Correct. Contact lenses correct defects in which of the senses? Stop the clock. Contact lenses correct defects in which of the senses?
Sight.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 required. Here we go. The time starts again now. Tower chimes are also known as tubular what?
Bells.
Correct. Stara Praman beer comes from what country?
India.
Stop the clock. Stara Praman beer comes from what country?
Sri Lanka.
Need an answer,
Sri Lanka.
please?
Sri Lanka.
Is wrong. Czech Republic.
Nowhere near.
Chaser, your time starts again now. The plant disease Icterus turns leaves of what colour?
Blue.
Stop the clock. The plant disease Icterus turns leaves of what colour?
Yellow. Yellow.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 13 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. The chemical formula FeO gives the oxide of what metal?
Iron.
Correct. What's the deepest of the Great Lakes?
Superior.
Correct. Which Rat Pack singer had a 58 hit with Volare?
Dean Martin.
Correct. What's a more common name for the 1857 Sepoy Rebellion?
The Indian Mutiny.
Correct. The Art Gallery of New South Wales is in what city?
Sydney.
Correct. What craftsman would make a dovetail joint? And that is over. 9 opportunities to push back. 6 executed. Chaser needed 8. I mean, the target of 22, that really put the damage together. It really did. Well played. Becky, Josh, Pat, take the 13 grand, split it equally, enjoy your time. You've outrun the chaser. Congratulations, you've not been caught.
Thank you.
Chaser, your time starts now. Hillary and Tenzing were the first men to climb what mountain?
Everest.
Correct. What item of cutlery would normally be used to eat bisque?
Spoon.
Correct. Which sporting I'm a Celebrity winner is nicknamed Foggy?
Carl Fogarty.
Correct. In a famous film, who kills Marion Crane in the shower?
Norman Bates.
Correct. Cinque is the Italian word for what number?
5.
Correct. What liquid makes up nearly 20% of honey?
Royal jelly.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What liquid makes up nearly 20% of honey?
Water. It's got to be.
You need an answer?
Water.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 10 now required to catch the team. Your time starts again now. Opera singer Jose Carreras was born in what country?
Spain.
Correct. The blood of what mythical creature killed Heracles?
Gorgon.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The blood of which mythical creature killed Heracles?
Is it a Minotaur?
Was it the Minotaur?
Maybe?
I'm not sure.
You think? Should we go for it? Yeah. Let's go for it.
The Minotaur?
Is wrong. It is Nessus, the centaur. Still 9 to catch and 120 remaining. Your time starts again now. Which rock band had a 70s hit titled Somebody to Love?
Queen.
Correct. And what TV series was Amy Pond the mother of River Song?
Doctor Who.
Correct. Which Anglo-Saxon king made Tamworth the capital of Mercia?
Canute.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which Anglo-Saxon king made Tamworth the capital of Mercia?
Was it Alfred? Was it Alfred?
Go for that?
Might be. Alfred?
Is wrong. Correct answer is Offa. Offa. Your time starts again now. In what country was John Lennon's second wife born?
Japan.
Correct. What size of paper is half the size of A5?
A4.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What size of paper is half the size of A5?
It's A6, man.
It's correct. It's the other way. We push the chaser back. 7 now required. Your time starts again now. The 18th of November is the birthday of what cartoon rodent?
Mickey Mouse.
Correct. What inflammatory condition was called the rich man's disease?
Gout.
Correct. What cricket side regained the Ashes in 2015?
Australia.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What cricket side regained the Ashes in 2015?
The Ashes is only between...
Is it England?
England is correct. We push the chaser back. It's now 6 required. 38 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What number is cubed to give 8?
2.
Correct. Which actress played Oren Ishii in the Kill Bill films?
Lucy Liu.
Correct. Wrigley's Big Red is a variety of what confectionery?
Chewing gum.
Correct. Oliver studied at what law school in the novel Love Story?
Harvard Law.
Correct. A stable lad looks after what animals?
Horses.
Correct. Eve Hewson is the daughter of which U2 singer?
Bono.
Correct. Bad luck in the end. That was close. 5 opportunities to push back, 3 executed, but in the end, played well. It's a loss. I know that's tough to take, but I hope you've enjoyed your day. Lovely to meet you, Rihanna. Ellis, absolutely enchanting and delightful. And Rob, good luck to you, mate. Thank you so much. However, I have to take away the £13,000 and tell you that Rob, Ellis and Rihanna, you have been caught, and for you, finally, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. In the saying, what can a leopard not change?
Spots.
Correct. In the 60s film, My Fair Lady, who played Eliza Doolittle?
Audrey Hepburn.
Correct. The name of what top football award is the French for Golden Ball?
Ballon d'Or.
Correct. Who was the last British monarch to sign himself Rex Imperator?
George VI.
Correct. What Commonwealth nationality is a British Columbian?
Canadian.
Correct. Cyclops, Rogue and Storm belong to what group of superheroes?
X-Men.
Correct. What NASA space shuttle shared its name with a legendary island?
Atlantis.
Correct. The poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge was born in what century?
18th.
Correct. What creature is a meadowlark?
Bird.
Correct. Dead Ringer for Love was a hit duet for
Meatloaf.
Cher. Correct. What country made its Test cricket debut in November 2000?
Bangladesh.
Correct. Which London royal residence has 775 rooms?
Buckingham Palace.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. I have to accept your first answer. Team.
Say Buckingham Palace.
It's got to be Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace.
It's correct. We pushed the chaser back, not Buckingham House or Buck House, but Buckingham Palace, of course, and the chaser knows that. Your time starts again now. What New York airport has the code LGA?
LaGuardia.
Correct. I Got All My Sisters With Me comes from what Sister Sledge
We Are
hit?
Family.
Correct. Who became Roman emperor in the year 41 AD?
Claudius.
Correct. OJ is a common abbreviation for what drink?
Orange juice.
Correct. Sayer Khan plays Alia Nazir in what TV soap?
EastEnders.
Stop the clock.
So it's not EastEnders, so will we go
So you said what?
Coronation Street? Will we say that?
Coronation Street?
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 10 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the Creole state is a nickname for what?
Louisiana.
Correct. What nationality is Oscar-winning actor Roberto Benigni?
Italian.
Correct. Prime Minister Herbert Asquith was a member of what party?
Liberals.
Correct. What's the phone number for BT Speaking Clock?
151.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
It used to be 1, 2, 3. Try that one.
Yep, go for it.
Is it 1, 2, 3?
It is correct. Well done. We push the chaser back. Here we go. 8 required. Your time starts again now. What's the name for a young buffalo?
Calf.
Correct. In astronomy, what are Vesta, Pallas and Davida?
Asteroids.
Correct. Who created the concept of the superego in psychology?
Freud.
Correct. What UN agency administers the World Heritage List?
UNESCO.
Correct. What's the only non-gaseous element in sulfuric acid?
Sulphur.
Correct. Which giant movie ape falls in love with Anne
King
Darrow?
Kong.
Correct. In Moby Dick, what is the name of the Pequod's first mate?
Starbuck. No,
Correct.
Starbuck.
The Magic Flute's an opera by which composer?
Mozart.
Correct.
Yes!
3 seconds.
Yeah. That other player would have won it for us.
Becky, if you had another player in, yeah, that have eaten up about 4 seconds of a question. You're absolutely right. But I hope you've enjoyed your day with us. Played really, really well. You've been a very, very good team. I have to take away the £12,000 and tell you that Susan, Gary and Mike, finally, you have been caught. And for you, the chase is over. Beastie Boy.
Here the stats don't lie. 23 is a fantastic score, so I had to bring up my A+ game here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was my 29th question. Most other chasers don't get up to 29. I'm lucky.
Well, unbelievable. How do you know I've answered that many
Well,
questions? at
3
speed?
pushbacks, 3 mistakes, so I must have got 26 right, 3 wrong, so 29. And that's why I'm a brilliant mathematician and not a bad
How does he
chaser.
work all that out when he's going at that speed? That's just mad. Well, there you are, caught with 3 seconds remaining. The beast on scintillating form. Here we go, Chaser. Your time starts now. Mouser is a nickname for what domestic mammal?
Mouse.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Mouser is a nickname for what domestic mammal?
A cat.
Cat is correct. We can't push the Chaser back. We actually push you on to 17. There you go. Chaser, your time starts again now. What island country lies between Greenland and Norway?
Iceland.
Correct. Who won an Oscar for playing Rooster Cogburn in True Grit?
John Wayne.
Correct. Which English queen was deposed in 1553?
Lady Jane Grey.
Correct. Keats wrote an ode about scenes on what Grecian container?
An urn.
Correct. In what city were the 1984 Winter Olympics held?
Sarajevo.
Correct. Abe and Mona are the parents of which Simpsons character?
Marge.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Abe and Mona.
Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson is correct. Thank you. We push the Chaser back. 13 now required to catch the team. Your time starts again now. The composer Eric Satie was born in what century?
19th.
Correct. The MMR vaccine protects against mumps, rubella and what?
Measles.
Correct. Which German city is home to the world's largest motor show?
Munich.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Team, take your time. Which German city is home to the world's largest motor show?
Berlin, could be Hanover. Go for it.
Dortmund.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Frankfurt. 11 to catch the team, 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. The ice planet Hoth first appeared in what Star Wars film?
Empire Strikes Back.
Correct. The Vulgate is a Latin translation of what religious work?
Bible.
Correct. A statue of what king was pulled down in New York, 1776?
George III.
Correct. 90s hit Macarena was originally written in what language?
Spanish.
Correct. What river enters Cambodia near Cone Falls?
The Mekong.
Correct. What is the age of a majority in the UK?
18.
Correct. A bullshot drink features vodka and what flavoured stock?
Cranberry.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. A bullshot drink features vodka and what flavoured stock?
Stock. I would think so.
Vegetable stock.
It's wrong. Bullshot.
Oh,
beef.
Yeah.
It's 5 to catch. 34 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Clemens von Metternich was a chancellor of what empire?
The Austrian Empire.
Correct. Which Muppet starred in the 2002 film about his swamp years?
Kermit.
Correct. Mr. Micawber's gauntlet is a chapter in what Dickens novel?
David Copperfield.
Correct. The Kerry Blue Terrier originated in what country?
Ireland.
Correct. A lowercase a represents what Greek letter?
Alpha.
Correct. Wow, caught with 8 seconds remaining, 4 opportunities to push back, 2 executed. Those were the 2 we needed. The 2 you missed out were the 2 we needed. Bullshot, beef. No. However, played very well getting to the final. Hope you've enjoyed your day. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. Wonderful team. Steve, Claire, got to take away the £12,000 and tell you both you have finally been caught. And for you, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. In a game of chess, the term mate is short for what?
Checkmate.
Correct. In a classic novel, which vampire sails from Bulgaria to Whitby?
Count Dracula.
Correct. Who played Baldric in the TV comedy Blackadder?
Tony Robbins.
Correct. Philadelphia is a major city in what American state?
Pennsylvania.
Correct. Which Italian jockey's trademark is his flying dismount?
Lanfranco de Torre.
Correct. The lungs contain more than 300 million of what air sacs?
Alveoli.
Correct. In what Mediterranean language does yamas mean cheers?
Cypriot.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Is it Greek? Yamas?
No idea. Do you want to go Greek?
Try Greek.
Greek.
We'll say Greek.
Greek is correct. We push the chaser back. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Who was Queen of the Netherlands during both World Wars?
Juliana.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go. Take your time. Who was Queen?
Beatrix, yes.
Yeah. Beatrix.
Is wrong. It's Philomena.
Oh, right. That must be wrong.
All right, 13 required now to catch the team. Your time starts again now. What fuel was used by the early locomotive Puffing Billy?
Steam.
Stop the clock.
Coal, mustn't it?
Yeah, coal.
Or
That's
coal
fuel.
or
What's the
heat.
fuel?
Is
Yeah,
it
no,
heat
the
or
fuel's,
coal?
the fuel's coal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coal?
Yeah.
Go for coal. Coal.
Coal is correct. We push the chaser back. 14 required. 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Which member of No Doubt had a solo hit titled...
Gwen Stefani.
Correct. Who wrote the novel The Red Badge of Courage?
Stephen Hart Crane.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
No idea. I don't know. Yeah. No.
I've got no clue.
Yeah, no clue. Don't know.
It's actually Stephen Crane, not Stephen Hart Crane. OK, Chaser, your time starts again now. The Battle of the Atlantic was part of what war?
Second World War.
Correct. What expensive spice comes from the Crocus sativus plant?
Saffron.
Correct. What part of the body is softened by rickets?
Bones.
Correct. Who is the Labour MP for Lee?
Oh, pass.
Stop the clock.
It was somebody I up, but I can't. To be honest, it's not my thing. I don't know. Whatever. Jeremy Corbyn.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Andy Burnham. Andy Burnham. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What is the only primary colour on the flag of Italy?
Red.
Correct. What Julie Andrews film features a tea party on the ceiling?
Mary Poppins.
Correct. Which Canadian lost the 2014 Wimbledon ladies singles final?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
I can't think of any Canadians. Lizicki was in a Wimbledon final. Sabine Lizicki.
Sabine Lizicki.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Eugenie Bouchard. Chaser, your time starts again now. What relation is your granduncle to your grandfather?
Brother.
Correct. Former US President John Adams was born in what century?
18th.
Correct. What's 11 multiplied by 7?
77.
Correct. In folklore, the Sandman is associated with what activity?
Sleep.
Correct. Which African kingdom is ruled by the Alawite dynasty?
Morocco.
Correct. What film comedy is subtitled The Legend of Ron Burgundy?
Anchorman.
Correct. Odie the dog features in a comic strip about which cat?
Oh, pass.
Stop the clock.
Garfield. Garfield.
Is it Garfield?
It's correct. We push the chaser back. It's 3 now required to catch the team. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, which male singer head hitter that his time is up? 7 opportunities to push back, 3 executed. Well played. Team, fantastic. 5.5 grand each. Congratulations. You've outrun the chaser. Yes. Chaser, your time starts now. Your mother's brother is what relation to you?
Your uncle.
Correct. The lightsaber is a weapon in what film series?
Star Wars.
Correct. In Olympic diving, the springboard is how many metres high?
10.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
For some reason, go on, you say.
I think it's 2.5, but I'm not sure.
25, I thought.
Yeah.
Is that too high?
I think it might be too high, yeah. But,
I don't know, it comes down fairly.
Need an answer, please?
I can say 2.5.
Bad luck. It's actually 3. 25 is through the roof, now into the stratosphere.
I'm not good on numbers.
Top board's only 10. Springboard, yes, 3. OK, 17 to catch the team. 1 minute and 50 remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, Gotha is a town in what European country?
Germany.
Correct. In 1815, HMS Northumberland took who into permanent exile?
Napoleon.
Correct. What's the mother tongue of Pope Francis?
Spanish.
Correct. Chris Ellison first played DCI Burnside in what TV series?
The Bill.
Correct. Abertay University is in what Scottish city?
Oh, Abertay's in, Dundee.
Correct. The slogan "Coal, not Dole" was popularised in what decade?
The 80s.
Correct. What bird appears on the shirt badge of Manchester City?
It's a cockerel.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
It's an eagle.
Yeah, I think it might.
It's quite like a bird of prey.
Yeah. Is it an eagle?
It is. Well played. Nice. Well played, Margaret. It's not very often Burnley play Manchester City, is it?
No.
Right. We pushed the chaser back. 12 required now, and 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. 12 to catch the team. Your time starts again now. What planet has the longest days?
Neptune.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Oh, here we go. What planet has the longest days?
It's got to be the one that's furthest from the sun, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I
Which
think
I
that's
thought was
the
Neptune.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the next one after? Is it Uranus?
Yeah.
Should we try?
Yeah. Uranus?
Is wrong. Correct answer is Venus.
Yeah.
Your time starts again now. What Roald Dahl novel features the device Wonka vision?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct. The World War I Battle of Jutland took place in what sea?
The North Sea.
Correct. What kind of transport did Queen want to ride in a 1978 hit?
Bicycle.
Correct. The Whiskey A Go Go is a famous club in what American city?
New York.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Any idea?
Not a clue.
Los Angeles?
Yeah, LA. Is it Los Angeles?
It is Los Angeles. Well played. You've got to jammy with them. Push the chaser back. 10 required to catch the team. 47 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. In 2005, David Cameron became the leader of what party?
Conservatives.
Correct. Bruce Willis was the second husband of which actress?
Demi Moore.
Correct. We Never Sleeps, the motto of what US detective agency?
The FBI.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Pinkertons?
Yeah. Pinkertons?
It's correct. Wow. Well played. We pushed the chaser back to 9 now required to catch the team.
Pinkertons, and I thought, no, that's too difficult. It can't be that.
Yeah, there you are. 33 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What first name links architects Gary and Lloyd Wright?
Frank.
Correct. What Dutch city is known in French as La Haye?
The Hague.
Correct. Rump and sirloin are cuts of what meat?
Beef.
Correct. What name, also used in boxing, is given to a left-handed baseball pitcher?
Southpaw.
Correct. Who wrote the play The Caine Mutiny Court-Martial?
Herman Welk.
Correct. What creature is a common yellowthroat?
Bird.
Correct. Eat is the 7th letter of what alphabet?
Greek.
Correct. Comedian Ted Robbins joined the cast of what soap in 2015?
Coronation Street.
Correct. In geometry, what name is given to a polygon with 3 sides?
Triangle.
You are the champions, £10,000. Well played. Time is up. Time is up. Congratulations. Just out of time. A triangle, absolutely right, but just out of time.
That was unbelievably close.
It was.
Pinkertons. That's what that turned on.
Yeah.
It crossed my mind, and I thought, no, that's too obscure.
Yeah.
Lesson, never assume any answer is too obscure for the chase.
Right.
Really.
5 opportunities to push back, 3 executed. Well played. You said, Margaret, you would need some pushbacks. I didn't think you would, but you did. And a great run-in from the chaser towards the end there. Fantastic. Pleased?
Amazing. Just
brilliant.
Over the moon.
I bet. Congratulations. Take the money.
Very much.
You've outrun the chaser. You've not been caught. Welcome back. Adele and David have made it through to the final chase. There's £9,000 in the prize fund. That is £4,500 each. David, £4.5 grand. What are you going to do with it?
Me and the wife off to New Zealand.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good for you, Adele. £4.5 grand. So you've got Ian's shed, and then what else?
Probably a nice holiday.
Yeah, where would
Big
you go?
birthday next year, so possibly the States.
Really?
Yeah.
Where would you go in the States?
California?
Nice. OK, good. During the break, the team had 2 sets of questions to choose from for the final chase, set A or set B, and you have selected set
A.
Set A. That, of course, means the Cinnamon gets set B. 2 of you have made it through to the final. That means you get a 2-step head start on the chase, and there it is. These questions will come at you much quicker than the cash builder round. Are you ready?
Yes.
Adele, David, I wish you luck. Your time starts now. Delia Online is the website of which TV cook?
Adele.
Delia Smith?
Correct. Pollock and Kelvinside are districts in what Scottish city?
Adele.
Glasgow.
Correct. Who starred as Alejandro Murrieta in the film The Mask of Zorro?
Adele.
Antonio Banderas?
Correct. What chemical element has the symbol OS?
David.
Osmium.
Correct. Heel work is the training of what animals to heel?
Adele.
Dog.
Wrong person answer. Which Mancunian singer is nicknamed the Pope of Mope?
Adele.
Pass.
It's Morrissey. What's the main language of the Swiss canton Ticino?
David.
Italian.
Correct. The Ketuvim are scriptures in what religion?
David.
Hinduism.
It's Judaism. In what war is the novel Dances with Wolves set?
David.
Pass.
US Civil War. Which property expert presents the show Secret Agent?
Adele.
Pass.
Phil Spencer. What nationality is motor racing driver Mark Webber?
David.
Australian.
Correct. What number is IX in Roman numerals?
David.
9.
Correct. Noble rot is a type of mould that affects what fruit?
Adele.
Apple.
It's wrong person answer. Grapes. What colour is the tree on the Spar supermarket logo?
David.
Green.
Correct. A Good Time was a hit for Owl City and which Canadian singer?
Adele.
Pass.
Colly Ray Jepsen. Who wrote the play The Merry Wives of Windsor?
David.
Shakespeare.
Correct. What would you normally put in a jardiniere?
Adele.
Plant.
Correct. What was the first real name of the painter El Greco?
David.
Giorgio.
Domenicos. Who hosts the dating game show Take Me Out?
Adele.
Paddy McGuinness.
Correct. Which of the gas giant planets comes last alphabetically?
David.
Saturn.
Uranus. A VJ Day took place in what year?
David.
1945.
Correct. How many hooks are used in the craft of crochet?
Adele.
1.
Correct. Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake premiered at what theatre venue?
David.
The Old Vic.
Would have been Sadler's Wells. 15, team. 15. Need some pushbacks.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, here we go. Time to face the chaser.
I had them down as 19 or 20 in my head, so it's a slight underperformance, although they were a little bit unlucky as well. But it's not for me to think too much about that. It's for me to concentrate on the job ahead.
Remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, then the team get it right. They push him back one step. It is now time for the final chase. Chaser, your time starts now. Felis catus is the Latin name for what domestic pet?
Cat.
Correct. What relation is a woman to her brother's wife?
Sister-in-law.
Correct. In what TV soap does Natalie Anderson play Alicia Metcalf?
Hollyoaks.
Stop the clock.
What did he say? He said Hollyoaks, didn't he? So we say, should we say
EastEnders or Emmerdale?
Emmerdale then, we'll say. Emmerdale.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 14 now required. Your time starts again. Now, which German automobile pioneer had the first name Rudolf?
Diesel.
Correct. White and Mackay Special is a brand of what alcoholic spirit?
Whiskey.
Correct. What girl group released the 2008 album Doll Domination?
Pussycat Dolls.
Correct. What was the name of Queen Victoria's eldest son?
Edward.
Correct. The printer William Caxton lived in what century?
The 15th.
Correct. MotoGP races are usually held on what day of the week?
Sunday.
Correct. Who played the love interest James in the film Sliding Doors?
Oh, I can't remember. Pass.
Stop the clock.
I haven't got a clue.
John Hannah.
John Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah. John Hannah.
It's correct. Well played. Well played, Adele. Great answer. Push the chaser back. 9 required now. 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. N'Djamena is the capital of what African country?
Chad.
Correct. What is 3/4 of 1600?
1200.
Correct. What company makes the A340 aircraft?
Boeing.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What company makes the A340 aircraft?
Airbus.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 8 required now. You're 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What colour is the rose on an England rugby union shirt?
White.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Red.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 9 required. Your time starts again now. Riding Solo was a hit for which American R&B singer?
Beyonce Knowles.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Riding Solo was a hit for which American R&B singer?
Solo. So, yeah. So what about...
Nicole Scherzinger?
Who?
Scherzinger?
Who?
Nicole Scherzinger?
Nicole Scherzinger.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Jason Derulo.
Right.
Here we go. 9 required. 52 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Which US president was also known as Franklin D?
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Correct. What form of theatre is Puccini's Tosca?
Opera.
Correct. What nationality was marathon champion Greta Weitz?
Norwegian.
Correct. What mint shares its name with an Italian explorer?
Polo.
Correct. Roe, fallow and red are species of what mammal?
Deer.
Correct. What is the iciest continent on Earth?
Antarctica.
Correct. Where would a French soldier wear a kepi?
On his head.
Correct. Ludwig Burckhardt found an ancient bust of which Egyptian queen?
Nefertiti.
Correct. What English airport lies between Derby and Loughborough?
Robin Hood.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Now, Here we go. What English airport lies between Derby and Loughborough?
I would have said East Midlands. East Midlands.
Is correct. We pushed the chaser back. 2 required. We're still in the game. 14 seconds remaining. 2 to catch. Your time starts again now. The Fisher defence is a move in what board game? Correct. Which chef hosts the TV show Costa del Nightmares?
Gordon Ramsay.
Correct. Woo! 6 opportunities to push back. 5 executed, by the way. Caught with 6 seconds remaining. That was close. I thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. A valiant effort, I have to say. Great with the pushbacks, but I have to take away the £9,000 and tell you that Adele and David, you have been caught, and for you, the chase is finally over. Here we go. Looking forward to this. Chaser, your time starts now. What does the C stand for in the Bravery Medals GC and VC?
Cross.
Correct. What bear is the biggest land predator in Greenland?
Polar bear.
Correct. The Coventry Stakes is run at what Berkshire racecourse?
Newbury.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Race courses.
The only one I can think of is Ascot. I do not know about horse racing.
Okay, should we go Ascot?
Let's go Ascot.
Ascot, Bradley?
Is correct. We push the chaser back.
I'd
18
forgotten that
required.
was in Berkshire.
Here we go. Your time starts again now. Which Roman emperor adopted his successor, Antoninus Pius?
Marcus Aurelius.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go. Which Roman emperor adopted his successor, Antoninus Pius?
I can only think of Julius. Caesar.
Or Claudius.
Or Claudius. Which one do you want to go with?
Claudius? Mine's a guess as well. Let's go with yours if you like.
I trust your guess. I don't know.
Need an answer, girls?
Claudius.
Go on then.
Claudius?
Is wrong. Correct answer is Hadrian.
Oh.
Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again now. What day of the week is named after the Norse god Tyr?
Tuesday.
Correct. What toy is flown in the title of a Mary Poppins song?
Kite.
Correct. The Atlanta Braves compete in what sport?
American football.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The Atlanta Braves compete in what sport?
Atlanta Braves.
Baseball, basketball.
Basketball, baseball.
They're the only two I can think of. Which would you like to go for?
Wait, no, you make a decision.
Baseball.
Baseball? We're going with baseball, Bradley.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 17 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Quentin Crisp played which queen in the film Orlando?
Elizabeth I.
Correct. What is England's largest island by area?
Isle of Wight.
Correct. What first name links authors Updike, Irving and Fowles?
John.
Correct. Which film star married actor Mel Ferrer in 1954?
Audrey Hepburn.
Correct. The city of Palm Springs is in what American state?
California.
Correct. Which Frenchman created the RPF political party in 1947?
De Gaulle.
Correct. Who shares an apartment with Ernie at 123 Sesame Street?
Bert.
Correct. Silver Lady was a 70s #1 for which US actor?
David Soul.
Correct. The majority of the Amazonian rainforest is in what country?
Brazil.
Correct. Nimzo Indian and Bogo Indian are opening moves in what game?
Chess.
Correct. Rod and Nicky are puppet characters in what stage musical?
Avenue Q.
Correct. What type of TV programmes did Fanny Craddock present?
Cooking.
Correct. NASA's Kennedy Space Center is located in what cape?
Cape Canaveral.
Correct. The word Petrine refers to which saint?
St. Peter.
Correct. What colours are the stripes on a Juventus Football Club shirt?
Blue.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What colours are the stripes on a Juventus Football Club shirt?
Any idea?
I don't know. Blue, I'd go with purple. Total guess. Black. Juventus, black, purple.
I didn't think I'd seen purple stripes on a football shirt, but I'm probably wrong. Let's go black. Shall we?
Okay.
And I'll apologise later.
It's fine. Yes, Bradley, we're going to go with black.
Is wrong. Correct answer is black and white. Black and white. Okay, here we go. Chaser, your time starts again Now, what U2 album is named after a desert plant?
Joshua Tree.
Correct. What Czech car company uses the slogan Simply Clever?
Skoda.
Correct. Party Quattro is a ballet dance for how many people?
4.
Correct. Caught just in time, split-second stuff. Oh, Tasha, look at your face. Yeah, one word. That's all I needed. White. Black and white. What colours are the stripes on Juventus Football Club shirt? Can I say, I thought you played so well. Excellent, in fact. Really, really down to the wire. We had 4 attempts at pushback, 2 executed, 19 in our side of the chase. Extraordinary performance, I mean, I have to say. But, girls, I am sorry, but I have to take away the £7,300 and tell you that Jean and Tasha, finally you have been caught, and for you, the chase is over. Chaser, your time starts now. What sport features in the video game FIFA 16?
Football.
Correct. In multiple births, what is the word quin short for?
Quintuplets.
Correct. Hank Marvin was the lead guitarist of what band?
The Shadows.
Correct. Berkeley is a part of the University of what US state?
California.
Correct. A bi-quarterly magazine appears how many times a year?
8.
Correct. The title of what 1950s Samuel Beckett play is a chess term?
Endgame.
Correct. The Mao Zedong Memorial Hall is in what capital city?
Beijing.
Correct. Will Laidslaw marries the heroine in what George Eliot novel?
Oh, Middlemarch.
Correct. Chanel calls what perfume the now and forever fragrance?
Number 5.
Correct. Tins of Lyle's black treacle are mainly what primary colour?
Red.
Correct. Densmore's Mountain in Alaska was renamed after which man?
McKinley.
Correct. Audrey was the unseen friend of Sybil in what TV sitcom?
Fawlty Towers.
Correct. The island in Lord of the Flies is in what ocean?
The Pacific.
Correct. The word gazumping is linked to buying and selling what?
Houses.
Correct. In what century was Westminster Cathedral consecrated?
19th.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Should we say the 16th, 17th? 17th.
So what did she say?
She said the 19th. How about the 18th?
18th.
Okay.
Yeah. 18?
You went the wrong way.
It's the 20th.
The 20th.
That's what I was dithering between. I knew if it wasn't the 19th, it was the 20th.
OK, here we go. Your time starts again now. Milking shorthorn and polled shorthorn are breeds of what?
Cow.
Correct. Who sang lead vocals on the #1 hit Heart of Glass?
Debbie Harry.
Correct. Huevos is the Spanish word for what food?
Huevo. Onions.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Pretty sure that's eggs. OK. Eggs.
Is correct. We push the chaser back now. 2 required. Your time starts again now. What relation is the Queen to Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall?
Mother-in-law.
Correct. Robespierre and Victor Hugo are metro stations in what city?
Paris.
Correct. Well, team, 2 opportunities to push back, 1 executed, caught with 19 seconds remaining. Before I get to you, I have to say, how the heck do you know what colour the tins of Tate's black treacle are?
Because they're different from the syrup, which is the green one.
Who would know that stuff other than the people at Tate and Lyle?
Well, I do occasionally bake the odd cake. I eat them too.
Unbelievable. However, I've got to take away the £5,000 and tell you that Emma and Andrew, you have been caught. And finally for you, the chase is over. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts now. A thimble protects what part of the body?
Finger.
Correct. In 1614, Englishman John Rolfe married which Native American?
Pocahontas.
Correct. And Monica Bellucci plays Lucia Chiara in what 007 film?
Spectre.
Correct. What was J.K. Rowling's first novel for adults?
The Casual Vacancy.
Correct. Provolone is an Italian type of what food?
Cheese.
Correct. The Erechtheum Temple is on what hill of Athens?
Olympus.
Stop the clock, that's wrong. The Erechtheum Temple is on what hill of Athens, Liz?
I would have said the same. I'll have to pass, Brad, sorry.
Acropolis.
Acropolis.
It's the Acropolis. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again now. Hello was a #1 hit for which female singer in 2015?
Adele.
Correct. Lady Bird Johnson's husband succeeded which US president?
John F. Kennedy.
Correct. tough, that. Caught with 1 minute 11. How'd you feel?
Oh, it's been a fantastic day.
Oh, I've thoroughly enjoyed your company.
Fantastic
I tell
day.
you what.
Lovely to meet you, Brad, and you, Chaser.
Can I say something, Liz?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah. Get off.
No. Precisely. Look, I think you've been absolutely full of beans. I've thoroughly enjoyed you. I hope you get to meet Rod. I really do. Really.
dear.
More to the point, I hope he gets to meet you.
Me, yeah.
All right.
Thank
Liz,
you.
I've got to take away the £4,000 and tell you that, Liz, finally you have been caught, and for you, the chase is over.
Thank you.
Chaser, your time starts now. What is the first letter of the word physiotherapy?
P.
Correct. Actor Craig Charles left what soap in September 2015?
Coronation Street.
Correct. In what county is Loughborough University?
Leicestershire.
Correct. What 2015 novel features the character Atticus Finch?
Ghost Setter Watchman.
Correct. What's the main colour of the plumage of the widow bird?
Black.
Correct. Which Tudor monarch married a Habsburg in 1554?
Mary the First.
Correct. Potsdam's a historic city in what country?
Germany.
Correct. Who won Best International Group at the 2015 Brit Awards?
Daft Punk.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Don't know it. Obviously, it's someone from overseas, so no one British. Seems like a sensible guess.
Can't think of anybody.
Big American bands.
Need an answer, lads, please?
Feeder.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Foo Fighters. 6 to catch, 1:22 remaining. Your time starts again now. An RGB video cable stands for red, green and what?
Blue.
Correct. What sport is played professionally by Hull FC?
Rugby League.
Correct. What island was called this cursed rock by Napoleon?
Elba.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What island was called this cursed rock by Napoleon?
Where was he in exile?
Not my fault there.
I know it. I can't think.
Answer, please.
Can't think of it. I know.
Isle of Wight.
The what, sorry?
Isle of Wight.
No, not the Isle of Wight. St Helena is the answer. 4 to catch. Your time starts again now. What opera singer gives her name to a type of toasted bread?
Melba.
Correct. Who wrote the fable of the eagle and the beetle?
Aesop.
Correct. Which racehorse disappeared 2 years after winning the Derby?
Shergar.
Correct. The Cicchetti method is used to teach what form of dance?
Ballet.
Correct. 2 opportunities to push back, none executed, caught with 50 seconds remaining. We'd have needed, at that rate, about 23.
Yeah. Not much chance today.
No, but there you are. I've got to be honest, the damage was done in the head-to-heads.
Yeah.
Because we'd have needed both Davina, really, and Barbara, and a team of 4 is pretty unassailable. But nonetheless, lads, great meeting you. Martin, I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Adam, good luck with you and Emma. I hope you have a lovely, lovely life together, mate. I'm sure you will. You're a smashing guy. Got to take away the £4 grand, though, and tell you that Adam and Martin, you have been caught, and for you, the chase is over.